Some adjustments to the field.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will he reply?
Misses everything.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Going with pace now.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Pandya over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. How will the bowler respond?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Pandya with a huge appeal. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That was a huge 6. It's gone over 100 metres. Wasn't in doubt the moment it hit the bat.
Went for the drive, complete miss. That's a confident appeal. No. Terrible shot.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Miller coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Dubai coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Straight to the fielder.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Brevis, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Brevis taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nicely played. Just runs one.
Brevis gets off the mark.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, that's just too full. Miller makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Jumped all over the slower ball. It only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Oh, great shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four. Singh with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Into the fifth over.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Through the shot early, ball past his bat, a brilliant slower ball.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Timed that perfectly.
Well, had a go at that and got all of it. A massive strike. Get out the tape measure. That could well be over 100 metres.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Over South Africa, 68 for 3. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Thakur has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Misses. How did that not hit?
Well, these are tough balls to face. Very easy just to nick them as it swings in. That one just whizzed past the stumps as well.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball. The loose full one goes unpunished. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Rickleton, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket.
Stubbs, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Rickleton ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Jeez, timed that well.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Oh, they've done it again. They're taking everything out of the top shelf this match.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Oh, too good. That is huge.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will he reply?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's a confident appeal. Well, now, that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Bosch coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
Misses everything.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Edge, amazing delivery. And that'll be easy as pie for square leg.
Rabada, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Leading edge lands safe from hands, though.
Getting off the mark in a streaky fashion. The bowler won't mind that at all.
Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. End again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Ngidi coming in.
First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one.
A scamper through for the leg bye, and the innings is underway.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Gets that away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the first over.
Sharma gets off the mark.
7 for none.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Going with the medium pacer.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
That's a solid shot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
A few moves made in the field.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot straight past the bowler. Just stand and admire.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Straight to the fielder.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad, and they got through quickly.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Rabada with a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Sampson looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball? Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's close.
Kohli coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Whacked away.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
And Ngidi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Was quick onto that in the infield. Kohli taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Incredible. What a grab.
Axar, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Pinged off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Rabada with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are 59 for 2. South Africa can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Pandya, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Shot straight past the bowler. Just stand and admire.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Needs a dot ball.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
India are now 79 for 3.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. That is quite extraordinary. Kohli, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Misses everything.
Threw the shot early. Ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Perfectly timed.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Seamer comes into the attack.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Kohli wants plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will he reply?
Oh, that was met. And there's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.